Tether is a centralized stablecoin, and being centralized in this context means that Tether relies on the banking rails, but at the same time, it uses decentralized transport layers. For this reason, Tether, in order to comply with the requirements of law enforcement and regulators and our banking partners, have built tools that would allow, in specific situations, to freeze the funds on specific blockchain address and freeze these funds if the circumstances has been resolved, and potentially even burn the funds on these addresses. So Tether in this way can respond pretty quickly to law enforcement, regulator requests, and requests from communities that might have seen their funds stolen by hackers, breaching the smart contract security or breaching an exchange. A good example of how Tether responds to this type of malicious activity is the Poly network hack. It happened in August 2021, and it shows how Tether team really quickly answered to its community and to law enforcement. So the Tether team was contacted. Myself, I was contacted personally through Telegram to help freezing the funds of a breach happened in Poly network. The breach was constituting $600 million, so one of the biggest breaches in our industry. And among those, 33 million were Tether USDT. So a few people from the DeFi community, plus the Poly network team and foundation, they all started contacting different members of the Tether team, among which myself. We got all these messages all together. We started doing really quick research. We started gathering all the information. We understood that the time was in essence, that an hack actually happened. We started following the traces of the hack and the movements of these $600 million across the different blockchains. This hack involved also breach. And especially we were, of course, focusing on the 33 million USDT that were stolen. So within 10 to 15 minutes from the first notification we received, we were able to co-sign a transaction to freeze the 33 million USDT. This shows, of course, this is a good example of teamwork, of commitment to the community, to support for our users. And we are really glad that this event has been taken in really good consideration from many community members of the entire DeFi space, as a good example of how instruments like the ability of freezing assets on specific wallets can be used in a positive way to help entire communities, to help people that could have lost their life savings. And Tether team was there to help them, was there to support people that were in a really difficult emotional state. So that's what we are, right? That is why we developed this product, Tether, that in a certain way has much better controls than the traditional cash or the banking system. Because first of all, using Tether, using the blockchain as a transport layer, has a higher degree of transparency. Second, the ability of freezing immediately addresses on chain due to regulatory requests or after hacks and so on really gives the comfort to our community that even in worst case situations, there might be hope. There might be a chance to stop some wrongdoing.